I was making that noise at work today to
get
kids' attention.
You got the what?
To get children's
attention.
attention.
To get kids. Oh, okay. Are you ready, my man?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Humans. What?
Two men use girl as a human shield until her father guns them down. Whoa. Alright, anyways, what's up, everyone? Sean here, along with Cory.
Hello.
And we are back for the 15th episode of the podcast. We kind of got distracted by the very first thing on the page here, which is two men use girl as human shield until her father guns them down. Let's check that out. Let's see. St. Louis couple thankful to have guns in their home if they're forced to use them to defend their daughter against two men Monday night. Man of whom who had an extensive rap sheet confronted the couple's 17-year-old daughter after she stepped outside of the house to go to her car. Some names. Held to... Okay, wait. Oh, yeah. They're both in their 30s. Held a gun to the girl's head. Used her as a shield as they entered the family home where a 5-year-old child was also present. The girl's father and mother witnessed the abduction and both retrieved their guns. When Clinton Johnson entered, fired several shots, hitting both men. The girl's mother fired one shot but missed. Okay.
Necessary.
Johnson died at the scene. McClinton was wounded but was able to scramble off. He had his brother take him to the hospital. McClinton was charged with shooting another man, and charges were eventually dropped due to the lack of witness participation. He also had drug possession and distribution charges against him. McClinton was charged with second-degree murder, kidnapping, burglary, and criminal armed action. Is being held on a $1 million bond. Well, see, that's one reason why you should have guns in your home.
Yep, basically.
Right.
And that's another reason why you train with your firearms as well.
Yeah, as the mother missed. She probably wasn't trained enough.
Or just, really overwhelmed.
Or just overwhelmed with the
emotion.
All that. Distraught and all that. But yeah, the moral lesson here is that we shouldn't have this stupid, strong amount of gun control, and really shows you why. And let's say if you didn't have a gun, what would happen to the girl?
Yeah. This brings up an interesting thing that I mentioned the other day at time did it? I don't know. It was really late / early in the morning, and I keep seeing a lot of these videos getting posted about dirty cops and everything.
Yeah.
And people are like, man, fuck cops, this and that, blah blah blah. We don't need cops, blah blah blah. And I simultaneously also see these same groups of people, these same pages or whatever on Facebook, also posting ban guns, get rid of guns, nothing, they're terrible, awful. And it's so that really confuses me. All right, you don't want cops, and you want to ban guns.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to protect yourself with and keep you safe with? Are you going to use unicorns or, because those things don't exist, right? I don't understand the thought process here.
I don't know what they're trying to get here. What did they try to get across? But basically, if you have gun control, you are prohibiting yourself from any protection of some kind from let's say gangsters who have access through, let's say, the black market.
Yeah.
Or just some smuggling.
You're screwing yourself over because criminals are gonna get guns no matter what because they're criminals. But you take everything away from the law-abiding citizen, And people who
follow the law, basically.
Follow the law are in, the good moral, mental standard that should be able to protect themselves.
Mm-hmm.
It screws everybody over.
It just fucks everyone's day. So, yeah, it's just another stupid thing of people blaming the gun and not the actual killer. It's just continues to piss me off.
Yeah, all right. This is something I was thinking about today, but I was trying to think about a good way to write it out or present it to people, because I know people are just gonna give me fucking backlash. But
yeah,
all right. Say somebody gets drunk, gets behind the wheel of their car, they're driving, they crash into an SUV, kill everybody in the SUV, 7 people die or whatever.
Yeah,
they live. Who's blamed? What's blamed? The person. The person drank, the person got behind the wheel, the person killed the other people. They don't blame the alcohol, they don't blame the car, they don't blame the auto manufacturer, they blame the person.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody walks into a high school, shoots up the kids, blows themselves away. What do they fucking blame the gun?
Yep.
I understand. I am emotionally distraught when these shootings happen. It's distressing. It's frustrating. I want them to stop too.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not the alcohol, it's the person who gets behind the wheel. It's not the gun, it's the person who pulls the trigger. At what point are we going to start realizing that separation? That's all I'm saying.
I want to see someone actually test, with a gun. They just put a gun on the ground and see if the gun does anything. It's like, you know what I mean?
I got a shotgun. I'll put it in my backyard and let the GoPro run. I'm just plugging it in.
Yeah, right. Just put it on surveillance 24/7. See if it ever somehow misfires or whatever. Basically the point is that it's not it's not the gun that's actually doing the shooting. It's the person behind the gun. So, and really, it's always the wrong fingers are just pointing at the wrong thing. It's just I don't know.
It's frustrating.
It is. It's like logic just gets mixed so badly for whatever reason.
People just get so emotional when things like these shootings happen.
Yeah,
and they want to do everything. They want to point fingers. They want instant justification. You know what? For whatever reason, it makes them feel better if they get rid of all the guns.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be like me saying, you know what? I want to get rid of all the big trucks, because the big trucks, when they rear end somebody or they crash, they kill. Whatever they crash into, if somebody your odds of being severely injured, you get rear-ended by a Ford F-350, and you're driving a compact car, your odds of getting fucked up are way more than if somebody in a Honda Civic rear-ends you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They want people want justification. We should not be making any sort of rule, law change, legislation in emotional states. It's not good. It's not good. And the most frustrating part is a lot of politicians don't know. I feel the best way to be able to make fair judgments about things is if you actually know about them and you just get yourself some first-hand experience with them. I don't remember his name at all, but he's a California politician or legislator or whatever, and he doesn't know the first fucking thing about a gun.
Oh, yeah, I think
I watched a video. It was a 10-second clip. It was 10 seconds, and this guy made a fool out of himself in the first 3. He didn't know the damn first thing about how anything worked on him. I was concerned that he was going to hurt himself standing up there with an unloaded firearm, trying to explain how it worked. I was it is awful. Ooh.
What?
I like that. If that's what it's gonna look like, I like.
Oh,
that.
The watch. It says.
Moving on to positive news.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Stuff that makes Cory less angry.
Yeah. In tech news, Apple's iWatch expected to be even bigger than the iPad in its first year, and it's probably referring to how big it is in terms of popularity, not the actual size. So
Yeah. It's gonna work.
yeah, oh man. You gotta rotate it. You can rotate it. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking at some really nice. I think it's nice.
It's a nice,
like
simple
that.
watch.
It's nice and simple. Nice little
it's round.
about maybe a little bit bigger than the size of a quarter. Nice and round. Nice, clean.
Maybe half one of those $half or
yeah, maybe a $half.
Silver dollar, whatever.
I'd be cool with it being that big because I'm obviously a fan of bigger watches.
Yeah.
Or if they make a couple different sizes.
Let's see. The device is expected to be priced around $300. What do you think about that?
I'd prefer it to be like $199.
Well, yeah,
$199.
Exactly what I was thinking. Exactly what I was thinking.
$199. Because I'm pretty sure I could get a Pebble. I don't know how much Pebble or how much is Pebble.
I don't know. Let's look it up right now.
I don't think they're that much. I feel like a Pebble's either like $1 something or $249 ish. Maybe I don't know. Pebble. $187 on Amazon right now. Oh, $163. Is this sold by Amazon? No, that's some like second party buyer. Yeah, about the Pebble's about 180. So I mean, basically going into the same market here.
Oh, hello. It says a recent report revealed that Apple would unveil the iWatch during a special media event in October, while Cantor Fitzgerald analyst Brian White said in a research note, the iWatch will sell in the $200 to $230 range. So might not be $300 after all.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it's basically $200 to $300 in range. So
I better get a crap load of functionality for that price.
Right,
You know what I
it
mean? Like,
definitely should have like GPS and shit in it, right? And then like you can control, like it monitors your health, your heart rate, something like that. Maybe your blood pressure, perhaps. I don't know.
Yeah, because there's a guy I work with who I think he has the Galaxy Gear 2. And it's really cool because I think it's got a camera on it, so you can take pictures and it'll send it straight to your phone. So it's pretty. It's pretty neat. So if they incorporate something like that in here, that'd be pretty cool.
Oh, hello. This is different. Hyundai's hydrogen fuel cell car makes U.S. debut.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
I know, right? I didn't know that was still a thing or whatever. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah.
It's the Tucson, but it's a Hyundai Tucson hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicle.
And there's a picture that's being driven in Newport Beach.
Huh.
Let's see.
$499 a month plus $29.99 down payment. Fuck me.
What, you wanted a fuel cell car, man?
No, I'm saying that's pricey.
Yeah, it is pricey for what it is. Excuse me.
Could have asked. I'd have gotten up. How much is a Tesla lease?
Okay,
Tesla lease, right? Can you lease a Tesla or do you buy a Tesla?
No, you lease it. You can only lease
it, right?
It's $300 if you're using it as a business car or company car. $500 if you're an ordinary dude, basically.
if I could get it, like, could I cut that in half?
Dude, yeah, cut it. Dude.
$250 a month with I don't know how much down, but. Yeah, if I could lease one for $250 a month,
dude, I would totally.
All right, that's what I'd consider. If I'd have one right now,
I would totally.
My order would be placed. They'd have my deposit.
Yeah,
white Tesla would be on its way.
Yeah, right. I would definitely consider one.
Make my drive to work so much better.
Oh shit! I'm using them. I'm using them.
You're smart.
Yep. Oh yeah. By the way, I have my new iMac being going through a migration right now, from the old the old iMac is migrating to the new iMac. There you go. And
It's a very lengthy process, apparently.
it is. Well, I do have a lot of shit, I would say. So I would give it the benefit of the doubt. So
That explains it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I do have Final Cut. I have CS5. I have like all the the iMovie, whatever the fuck, and then iPhoto, whatever, and then there's of course there's iTunes,
Moving all the files, and
all the files and whatever, and then yeah, just basically all the the documents, files, and music. I have a lot of music, so yeah, that's that's the beauty of computers. And it wasn't working for whatever reason. Oh, it's because of the one of my what do you call my login account? One of my logins, user profile needed attention or whatever, for whatever reason. So I just unchecked it and it just worked beautifully. Anyways, god damn, I used the the mouse for the new Mac. Okay, touchpad. All right. So, oh, there's that. Have you seen that? That the fuel cell station on 190th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen a car there, but
Right. Yeah, but it's there nonetheless. Like no one has ever touched it. It's not. There's no sign of going away anyway. So
yeah,
it's yeah. I guess that that Hyundai car is gonna be there, maybe. Perhaps.
Possibility.
Yeah, it's a possibility now, but who's that in the picture? Oh no, never mind. Doesn't really specify who. Anyways, that was interesting. Oh, it says Bentley set to launch lightweight 700 brake horsepower Continental GT. Take a quick look at that. Let's see. As well as power, it is also extremely light by Bentley standards anyway. And to achieve weight savings necessary, the company will get rid of the four-wheel drive system in the standard Continental and replacing it with a simple rear-wheel drive system. This will get purists very excited, as well as the will of use of carbon fiber and aluminum to boost handling. Let's see.
So much power.
I know, it's just 700 horsepower. Jesus, and we're talking about brake horsepower here. Yeah, it doesn't really say how much. Yeah, it just says that it's happening. Oh, Jesus, more cars. Nissan's next electric car is here. Wonder what that is. Oh, the EV Fit or Fit EV is out.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty interesting. Yeah, Honda Fit has a EV edition, so that means you can drive it all electric apparently. All right. Anyways,
I think it'll go 105 miles to charge.
Really?
Yeah. That's not bad.
It's not bad.
I should take it. I don't know if they redesigned for 2015 or not. I would assume.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh. Would you drive an electric car? Like non-Tesla, would you drive like a Fit EV, if that's what?
Right now, not really, but if I did, I mean, it would be later in the future. It would probably have to be a little more, somewhere between let's say an Accord or a Camry or some kind. One of those. It's like basically a mid-size sedan. I'm not gonna get a friggin', a Fit or Leaf,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna get a friggin' Tesla or whatever.
Yeah.
You know. Especially with the new Accords, they look pretty damn nice. So I really like them. Hopefully they don't kill it, but in terms of design, but in the future.
It's really fun. A 2014 Civic Hybrid gets 47 highway miles per gallon.
Wait, what hybrid?
Civic Hybrid.
Oh.
A non-hybrid. If you get the EX, because it's a different transmission, Civic sedan, it's 39 highway miles per gallon.
Oh.
It's like... It's a $3,000 difference.
Yeah.
It's $3,000 more to get the hybrid. 8 miles per gallon. Is it really worth 8 miles more per gallon?
No, not really. I would say just stick with the EX1, the gasoline version. Oh yeah, there's that whole news with Tracy Morgan, the comedian, being critically injured, and then there's apparently something about the passenger in the crash that injured. Okay, so yeah, that's like the passenger that was with him.
Tonight, that passenger who was
whatever.
in the limo bus is talking about the terrifying accident. Comedian Harris Stanton survived the crash. He is now back home and in Brooklyn.
And now he's talking exclusively to Eyewitness News reporter Kimberly Richardson. She's here with our lead story. Kim?
Well, Bill and Liz Harris tells me physically he's doing okay, but that the psychological scars are the hardest part. The 37-year-old was sitting in the limo across from Tracy Morgan. Luckily, no one was sitting in the far back of the bus, the point of impact. Still, what he saw and heard, hard to forget.
I guess it's like being in a metal box and someone just crunching it up. Yeah, it was really crazy.
Not a metal box, it was a Mercedes-Benz limo, and Harris Stanton was riding inside with 5 of his buddies, including fellow comedian Tracy Morgan. Did you know at the time you flipped?
No, I didn't know at the time. I flipped? We flipped? How many times? Once, twice?
I think once.
Once, yeah.
In this exclusive interview, the 37-year-old who has a severely broken wrist tells me 1 second he was laughing with his friends, Morgan was sitting across from him in a bucket seat, the next being thrown to the front of the bus.
It happened so fast, and when it stopped, Tracy was on top of me, and I didn't see anyone else. Just metal, and I could see stars from outside because the top was ripped open.
The married father of 2 tells me Morgan was lying on top of him, gravely injured, unconscious. His friends Jeffrey Malia, Morgan's assistant, and fellow comedian Artie Fuqua were also hurt. But James McNair didn't make it.
He was fun to be around. Had a lot of old war stories that we used to like to hear. Jimmy was great, man. We'll miss him.
As for the suspect, Kevin Roper, the man who was driving the Walmart big rig that crashed into the limo, Harris tells me, if true, it's insane that he was driving sleepy. But
people make mistakes, but it costs someone their life. But I don't have any, whatever happens, and he probably deserves it.
for now, he's wishing the best for his friends, all still in critical condition in the hospital.
Comedy's a close-knit family. You might not like each other, but we see each other all the time. So it's just, and we got some certain kind of love for each other.
They really do. Harris is relying on what he knows best to get him through this humor. His 5-year-old little boy asked him if he had fallen down. Harris told him, sort of. You can hear more of my interview with Harris Stanton later tonight on 7 Online. Just check our homepage. Liz?
An Illinois family says their family pet, a pig, saved...
No. All right.
I don't care.
I don't care. All right. Oh, it strangely changed the article. Damn it. All right. Well, whatever.
That was interesting. Let's see.
Kim Kardashian? What? No, is that it? Okay. Sorry, we're reading a very odd article about is Mexico's Kim K or Kim Kardashian assassin for real? Kind of gets me a little perplexed here.
I think it's a very poorly. That's a very poor title.
I have no idea what this is trying to get across here.
Apparently, there's a Kim Kardashian look-alike in Mexico, apparently. And she's being called the new head of a Mexican drug cartel hit squad. And that's kind of...
Okay.
But apparently they're confused because, like, this girl is just saying, oh, no, like, I'm just the mother. But she posted, like, pictures of herself with a pink AK-47 and an M16.
Yeah.
And apparently a grenade launcher.
Jesus, dude. I want to see those pictures. Let's see. Anything else? El Chino. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't really say much. Just other than, oh, this chick looks like Kim Kardashian. She's the head of a cartel.
Supposedly.
Supposedly. And then, she has guns. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and she's from Mexico. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a bunch of backstory, and I don't want to read that anymore. Whoa, chef to Miami Heat player fatally shot at club.
Private chef employed over here. Well, that's kind of sad, I guess.
Mm.
Well, not again. I mean, yeah, it's sad, but...
It's pretty damn sad. Let's see. 42-year-old Anton. Okay, yeah, Anton Teasley was found unresponsive inside Club Mansion that he had been in a fight with a man in the VIP area shortly before he was found. He was taken to Miami Hospital where he died. Teasley's death was announced hours before the Miami Heat would play Game 3 of the NBA Finals against the San Antonio Spurs in Miami Tuesday night. On Twitter, Heat guard Mario Chalmers called the news crazy, quote unquote. Chalmers also used to employ Teasley several years ago, and he worked for some Miami Dolphins players. Miko Grimes, wife of cornerback Brent Grimes, sent a tweet that Teasley was going to cook for her birthday party next week. Anything else? Yeah, it just tells his backstory a little bit. Basically, he got shot. It sucks.
That's awful.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Meanwhile, E3 is the thing, hot topic right now in the gaming community. Yep. I have yet to see the Xbox or the Microsoft conference nor the Sony one, but I did see Nintendo's, and yeah, they're pretty damn fantastic. They had some pretty good games, and I thought it was really interesting with the this like completely new game called Splattertoon, and it's basically kind of like it's reminiscent of Call of Duty, but it's third person. And instead of yourself killing each other, you're just marking your territory with ink. So it's kind of like you remember what was it? it was like Jet Set Radio or something like that. It was like it was on the Dreamcast. They were on roller blades, excuse me, and they had spray cans.
Yeah.
Yeah, was it like Jet Grind Radio or Jet Set Radio? I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
Something with the jet and the grind and radio. But anyways, so it's kind of reminiscent to that in a way. But yeah, you're just shooting ink and you can also turn into a squid to travel through the ink that you put out. So it's like your own ink and you can like move around. And then when you're stepping on the enemy's ink, you're like slow, you're vulnerable, and it's like they had some strategy to it. I don't know, it was pretty neat from what I saw the trailer anyway, and yeah, it looks pretty damn interesting. So I'm definitely considering getting it for the Wii U. Anything that you saw from?
That was pretty good. I'm pretty excited for Disney Infinity stuff. Like they showed Venom.
Oh yeah, Marvel.
Disney Infinity figure.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty excited about that. I've still yet to play Disney Infinity, but just like all these, like the fact that they're finally incorporating Marvel.
Oh yeah,
is genius. I think Disney's actually got a really good little platform set up for really good games that they can release, and the fact that
now Marvel is part of
it. That's cool because I know that's on the Wii U, the PS3 and 4. No, just 3.
I don't know. It's definitely on the Wii U.
PS3 for sure. It's on the Wii U and it's on Xbox.
Yeah, it's definitely on the Wii U because they have that little this area right here. You see the little square. That's where you scan your figure, and then they'll work its magic or whatever. Yeah. And it's funny that you mentioned about the figures because Nintendo is coming out with their own thing, their own little figurine lineup. It's called Amiibos. Yeah, and it works just like the same way as Disney Infinity and Skylanders.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting because for example, for Super Smash Brothers, you scan the figure, and then that figure acts like a cis character. It's like computer controlled. And it helps you out with a fight during a fight or whatever. You can also battle with other people's figures. And they say that each figure is going to be different. It's in terms of stats. Yeah, so it's kind of like your own that kind of thing. It's like
cool.
This is your own fighter. It's like your character.
Kind of like Pokemon.
It's kind of like Pokemon, yeah.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, and they're definitely gonna incorporate that into Super Smash Brothers, and they've been saying that they've been thinking about incorporating that with Mario Kart 8. So I thought that was pretty interesting.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna work.
There's something to collect too.
Yeah, like probably to help collect you the coins or the items, or just like being a blocker, like trying to block people from getting first or something. Yeah, I don't know. It was pretty interesting that now they're incorporating that into it. And people, I can understand why people don't like it. It's like, oh, it's physical microtransactions, blah blah blah, just trying to get your money, whatever. But I don't know. These figures look cool, so I would definitely just collect them just because they're figures. And then but they just happen to have that little chip, so you can actually use them in your game. So either way, it's like best of both worlds. Like people who like figures can collect them. People who like gaming can collect them and use them. So I thought it was interesting that Nintendo is now shifting towards that part of the market with what Disney's doing and Skylanders is doing as well. So I'm wondering if maybe they'll partner up or something. I don't know, because they're letting them do it on the Wii U. So in the first place, so I'm wondering if they'll ever partner up to do a even bigger figurine based game.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I think that'd be
a big giant world.
Yeah, right. Somehow incorporating Nintendo and Disney characters and Marvel characters. Holy shit, right?
It'd be a giant universe, pretty much.
Yeah,
it would be pretty awesome.
And speaking of this giant world, whatever. They've actually announced the new Zelda game, and
yeah, nice. Yeah.
yeah, right, because this new Zelda game apparently is advanced in a way that now you are able to travel, this world without having it to load or whatever. Like other previous Zelda games, you had to, you just went from this side to this side, and then you wait for this loading sequence, and then so on and so forth. Yeah. But now it's like it's all seamless and smooth, and
it's more open world.
It's more open worldy. It's like you're actually in it, and you're like immersed into this world instead of just going from A to B and that's it. It's like that kind of thing, and I thought that was really neat, and I liked.
Yeah.
And I kind of actually like how Link looked in that new that game, and I thought it was it looked pretty cool from the trailer too, like whatever the hell he's doing with the arrow and that big old monster or whatever. That was really interesting, and yeah, but I really like the fact that they're trying to do something a little new, but it's like really cool at the same time, like so that it doesn't alienate gamers.
Yeah, it was a good choice, I'd definitely say, like, in terms of things to try and start incorporating into the platform.
Yeah, and then also, kind of like how they're doing it with the new Yoshi game as well. It's like the graphics, like the basic overall like theme is that it's like yarn. It's kind of like that one game with Kirby in it. I forget what it was called. I think it was like Epic Yarn, whatever. But yeah,
it sounds something like that.
Something like that. But yeah, it was basically with Yoshi now, and they also said something about free world, like kind of exploring, or you don't have to like do like a linear thing, kind of like with Mario, like those Mario games that people always play, but you like supposedly can constantly explore and like discover something always or something like that. But yeah, I'm from what I saw, it looked really cool. Like it looked pretty damn unique, and the textures on the yarn looked pretty damn cool.
Yeah,
and especially when the way everything moved looked pretty damn cool. So yeah, another very interesting game from Nintendo. And then Super Smash Brothers, of course. They just revealed 2 more characters, and one of them definitely caught my attention is that they're gonna put Mii's in there now, Mii characters. So it's like you could have yourself in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then what's really cool is that you can pick 3 styles. So one of them is a brawler, so you're like punching, kicking.
Yeah.
You're like a martial artist kind of thing. The other one is a swordsman or a sword fighter, whatever they call it. And the name speaks for itself. And then there's the shooter. So you have like you're kind of like Mega Man, Samus, that kind of thing, and you have ranged attacks. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. They covered that spectrum of fighting.
Yeah, that's really gonna be pretty damn awesome.
Right. And I really love that segment with Reggie and President Iwata, where they're fighting each other, and it was like, what the fuck is going on? Have you seen that, or?
I've not. I've heard.
Yeah.
I was told it is entertaining.
Okay, dude, you gotta watch it. Hold on. Let's see. It's just one of those things that you have to watch. Let's see. Okay, see, there's the Miibu.
Yeah.
No, let's see. Well, I'll just play this and then I'll just skip. Oops, sorry about that. Oh yeah, that's the
No.
Splatoon game with the ink and stuff. Yeah, like their presentation was really damn cool. I really liked it, and the games that were presented too.
Yeah, they've
Here's
definitely
what's
got some.
new.
Yeah.
They got some ground to make. That's for sure. They got a lot of.
They put some time into it.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah, right? Oh yeah, and then it just leads to that one, the amiibo. Yep. Yeah, that's basically it for
That was pretty dope.
I know that little fight between Reggie and President Iwata. Yeah, and I'm really glad they put the Mii characters in there, as much as maybe some good number of people might hate it, just because they might think, oh, it's just a waste of space, whatever. But I don't know, man. I mean, like, come on, like,
That
imagine.
looked really cool.
Yeah, right. Like, imagine, yeah, like you're like the Mii character that represents you is gonna be in the games, like, it's like, we have our own Mii characters, so it's like we're gonna be in the game, that kind of thing. I really like that, and they did it with Mario Kart, so that's where it kind of got started. And anything else? Oh no, I think there's several other Nintendo games that incorporate Mii characters in there, but definitely Mario Kart. That's one of them. But yeah. And what's really cool about it is that you have a total of 36 special moves to like customize with. So really damn cool. I really looking forward to like kind of playing around with it and see what moves are best for me. Yeah. So far I want to be the brawler. I want to like throw punches and
pretty
shit.
Sweet.
It'll pretty damn cool. What about you?
I'd probably go the brawler or swordsman.
Brawler swordsman?
Pretty freaking sweet.
I know, right? It looked just damn funny the way they looked. Like, especially at first, like, I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, it was pretty confusing.
Yeah, right? It's like,
then,
it kind of just makes
it
sense.
makes
Like,
sense.
okay, yeah. Although I am kind of, the only thing I'm disappointed is that they didn't confirm whether the this upcoming Pokemon fighting game is real or not.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that?
I heard a slight rumor about something that was cooking.
Yeah, and it's apparently gonna, it's under the name Pokken, so it's kind of like Pokemon and Tekken, like, so they and supposedly Namco would be making it, since they've helped the guys the guys who made Super Smash Brothers making the game, so it would make the most sense if it's Namco that's making it. And I've said this in some of my videos where if this is true, I would definitely be 100% behind it, and I would totally want this to be a reality. Like it's something a little different. It's it's still Pokemon fighting each other, but you're now in control of these Pokemon, and it's not a Super Smash Bros. Game. So I thought it would be really damn cool to have that. But yeah, they didn't confirm it, so I don't know. I just hope that they would confirm it somehow or whatever, sometime this week or something. But
yeah, that would be nice.
yeah, that would be really damn nice. Oh yeah, and meanwhile, a little update on Sonic Boom. I believe they're releasing it sometime in November, so it's all set. Really damn excited. It's gonna have a co-op, so definitely I can have Cory and myself play it for Let's Play. We did play Sonic Lost World, so it could be a nice refreshing experience for Sonic.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope.
Yeah. We've said this in our video after we finished the game, finished Lost World, that it wasn't quite the Sonic experience that we've hoped for.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It could have done better, definitely. And it had a lot of odd things going on that shouldn't have been odd. Especially with the control and the bosses. So, and it's like one of them was like the boss fights were extremely easy once you actually know what you're doing, but the levels were frustrating as all hell. Like,
yeah. So
it's like it flipped around sort of. And there's there are other things like the writing of the dialogue was awful.
That's being nice.
Right, that's being generous. So it's pretty much like we had mixed feelings for it, and wasn't quite the Sonic game that we wanted, but hopefully I think Sonic Boom will be a good one.
Yeah, I mean it's looking better so far.
It's pretty damn faithful, even though it's a different universe. Did you see the new character?
No.
Let me show you what she looks like. Her name is Styx the Badger, and yeah, I'll show you what she looks like. Yeah, this is the official picture for her.
Huh.
Yep. She got
a boomerang.
She's
gonna have an accent.
Actually, no.
No.
They already revealed her voice.
No.
It's rather on the squeaky side.
Oh damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like a toss-up between is she gonna be a fun character or just a really annoying character? So it's like
my money's on annoying.
yeah, like, but I don't know, man. Like after Lost Worlds, like I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure for it to be better. That's for sure.
Yeah, especially with the villains, man, in Lost World. I was very disappointed of how they turned out. I was already disappointed when they actually revealed them at first. I was like, really? Like, these are the villains?
Yeah.
Well, okay. That's...
I guess you gotta do what you gotta do.
I guess. But they could have totally done better with it. But anyways, at least we're getting a new, like, animal character. That's,
Actually, yeah, that's true. True.
It's kind of sort of, again, it's a nice refreshing thing from Sonic. So, and what do you think about their like redesigns too? Like, see how different they look?
Sonic looks like a freaking hipster now.
I forgot what it was supposed to be. Is it supposed to be like a either a bandana or something else? It's not a scarf.
Like a bandana.
Yeah, it's probably a bandana. It's basically what cowboys wear.
I don't like the way Knuckles looks at all. I do not like the way he looks at all.
Yeah, I mean,
Tails basically looks the fucking same.
Yeah, like Tails. It looks like Tails.
Yeah, and even Amy.
Amy looks like Amy.
She looks like Amy. So
Yeah.
What the fuck do they do to Knuckles?
They gave him steroids or something. No, Yeah, it's like
send him to college and give him drugs.
Yeah, or just totally just pumped iron, period, right, or something.
Like if you want to buff him up, that's one thing, but like I just don't like
The way he, yeah, I don't know, the way
what's
he's
wrong with
shaped.
his hair now, like
I don't know. Yeah, yeah, it's just basically Knuckles. He's definitely taller, fucking Eggman.
Yeah.
I don't know if he could be taller as Eggman, but I don't know. But when it comes to Sonic though, like at least okay, you know, he has the bandana going on, he has the bandages.
yeah.
His hair looks slightly different, but overall it's still Sonic. So, but oh yeah, and then not to mention his arms are completely blue
Yeah.
instead of the like, you know, the skin color.
Skin color, yeah.
Yeah, like peach or whatever. I thought that was a weird thing that they did too, but I that kind of grew on me, but not after a long while, and I don't know. It's just because, well, actually, no, Amy's arms are still the same. Tails is, you know, whatever, and Knuckles is still the same, but what
Like
makes
all
it
taped up and shit.
taped up, bigger and shit.
I'll fuck you up.
Oh yeah, he's gonna fuck shit up, dude. He better be fucking shit up.
Yeah, as beefy as he is.
Yeah, right. Just if he can't fuck shit up, he's just a fucking meathead. But I don't know. I still have a lot of faith in this game. It looked pretty damn fun. Even with the criticisms that's been receiving, like I don't know. I still have a pretty good amount of faith that it's gonna be a good Sonic game. Especially if you compare it to Lost World.
Yeah. It literally just has to be better than Lost World.
Yeah, as long as it's better than Lost World, we're fine.
That's all we're after here.
Right? Lost World is not the worst game, but it's definitely has a special amount of like, what do you call it? Like badness to it.
Yeah.
We're not talking about bad like Will Smith, like how Will Smith uses bad. You know, we're saying about like this is like ass kind of bad. Like, yeah, we were pretty damn disappointed. But
Yeah, it's not pleasant.
yeah, but this is I know it's gonna be a very interesting Sonic game, especially with a new character.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, yeah, she's kind of like one of those like very crazy like she comes up with conspiracies kind of the character. She's like very paranoid, and she's kind of always like secluded in her own home, like very like she's just very comfortable in her home kind of character, and she's kind of like yeah like just super paranoid or whatever. Yeah, it's so you know I don't know it was a nice little mix up in terms of like cast of characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people were saying that she's Marine the raccoon or whatever from Sonic Rush Adventure, I think it was called. But no, I mean she does have a very similar color scheme, but no, it's not her.
Yeah. You know, yeah, I can see that, but it's not.
Yeah, it sticks apparently. So, and she's
Sticks the badger.
I still wanted her to have an Australian accent.
That'd been great.
I think that would be pretty cool. I don't know, like.
She's got a freaking boomerang. Come on.
I know, right? As long as it's not super exaggerated, or whatever. It just sounds nice. You know, it would be pretty damn cool. I don't know. Anything else like other games that they've revealed? Oh, yeah, see that Disney Infinity Marvel superheroes.
That's funny. Apparently, there's from Frozen, Anna and Elsa, Disney Infinity characters.
Oh,
it's really funny. I've seen people buying them, and they don't even know what Disney Infinity is. They're like, "Oh, we just want the figures."
Yeah.
Like,
See, that's that
like,
thing. Like
that goes back to like, no, people will buy the figures,
right? Just because they're figures.
Just their figures.
That's kind of actually a smart like thing like that they're doing. It's like making a product that can be both a peripheral they can use for a game, or just like a figure.
Yeah, it's like a collectible type.
Yeah, and then they come in. Don't they come in like 3 per pack or something?
You can get them as individuals, or you can get 3 packs, or like 2 packs or something. I think I think the Frozen ones are a 2-pack. I think it's Anna and Elsa together. I want to say.
Do they have the snowman?
I'm not sure. They might.
They probably should. I mean,
Would,
what was his name? Like Olaf.
Olaf.
Yeah. Well, they'll eventually. I think it'll eventually happen.
Probably.
Anyways, there's Lego Batman 3. Just throwing that out there. Everyone for anyone that loves the Lego stuff, Lego games. I don't know. For some reason they never really caught enough of my attention to actually make me buy one. For some reason, even though it's like probably a pretty good game for what it is, but
yeah, like I've played some Lego Marvel and it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. It's like a meh kind of thing for me. What got my interest is the Art Academy for Wii U. I think that's pretty damn cool. It's like you have like a nice assortment of brushes, and you can make like nice pieces of art, and you can actually like have a virtual museum.
That's pretty neat. And
like change around the lighting, so it's like you're like simulating different kinds of lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was pretty damn cool. And being an artist myself, I think I would be down to get this game and maybe start a little mini series on YouTube regarding to art. I don't know. It's like you're gaming but making art at the same time. So I don't know. And speaking of making something, they also came out with a game where you can make your own Mario levels.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, see right here, Mario Maker.
Mario Maker.
Yeah. So it's basically what it is. You can create your and customize how your map works and like how you're where you're supposed to jump and something like that. It's pretty damn interesting.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then there's Splatoon I mentioned, and then I thought this was interesting because they didn't actually put that in the E3 presentation, but they snuck in that friggin' Mario Party 10 in there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and what really is the highlight is that you can use the gamepad and control Bowser. So you can now have a total of 5 players. So you have your standard 4 people, and then now you have this like motherfucker that's gonna be a total bitch to you. You know, that's gonna it's gonna fuck you up your day. You know, like ruin your damn gameplay. It's like, oh, you guys like winning? You guys like having fun? Well, fuck you then. Too bad. You're fucking Bowser, man. Ruin everyone's day. God damn, I use a fucking mouse again. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, and then there's Hyrule Warriors, which is kind of like Dynasty Warriors and Zelda kind of together, but it's gonna have both both gameplays in there, like the aspect of like exploring stuff from Zelda, and then like that action from Dynasty Warriors. Have you played any Dynasty Warrior games?
Not for a very long time.
Okay.
I played one of the earlier ones.
Were you always into the beat 'em up genre, like beating up a whole bunch of bad guys with one character?
Yeah, I've always enjoyed that.
Let's see. Oh yeah, there's Bayonetta 2. Where I think this is very different because like when you think of Nintendo, it's like kid friendly. It's like fun for the whole family. Yeah. And then now you have Bayonetta 2 or the Bayonetta series essentially because it's like very how would I say it? It's like very sex oriented. Yeah. Without showing I don't know, that could be debatable, but I'm showing nudity or whatever. And it looks pretty damn cool, I would have to say. I was trying to see if I would be if I can get the first game, but Bayonetta 2 is gonna come with their first game too, so it's gonna be all bundled in one. So I thought it was pretty damn cool. I was like, oh, never mind, fuck that shit. I'm gonna get Bayonetta 2 and play both games. Yeah. Yeah, it like involves with the freaking witch with 4 guns. One in each hand, and she also has guns in her feet. It's like, what the hell? Huh. Yeah, so I thought it was pretty damn interesting. Jesus Christ, Yu-Gi-Oh still a thing?
Yeah, man. That's where it's at.
Yeah. Oh, and there's Captain Toad, which is kind of like a spin-off from the newest Mario game, Mario 3D World. I don't know, I thought I'd throw that in there. That's pretty much it. Oh, this game, I thought that was pretty damn interesting. It's just, you have to watch it for yourself. It's pretty different.
Is that a cat?
No, not a cat.
Learning the drums.
Yeah.
I'm off the leash. Jane,
Hello, Ivan. It's been years since you've come to know.
Uh-oh. Is that like his skin? Right, like he's tattooed like that?
Yeah, he just has a bunch of tattoos.
Are you blind to the suffering?
Yeah, it's called Devil's Third.
Coming in hot.
Well, I think that's an interest. It's a bad name. They should have named it something else.
It's
I mean,
definitely
it looks kind of cool.
It's definitely different. It's it falls out of the usual Nintendo line. Like I said before, with the kids and stuff, it's definitely not kid friendly.
Yeah, not kid friendly.
It's good. It's kind of like a combination of Call of Duty, Ninja Gaiden, and sex.
So, yeah. Yep.
Especially with that woman in there.
Yep.
It's just totally really different. It's like, I think it's just gonna be one of those games that's very self-aware.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like very tongue-in-cheek, I would say. Like probably slapstick will be in there too. I don't know.
Yeah.
It just kind of leaves me a little perplexed. I can't really like describe it. Yeah, it's called Devil's Third. Look it up on YouTube and just see it for yourself. I really have nothing else to say. It's my comment's still there. I was like, huh, this is different. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see how long we've been at it. All right, for an hour. Oh yeah, they're coming out with the new Xenoblade too. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Anything maybe they snuck in there, but not. Oh, yeah, I see more of Disney Infinity. You know, it'd be really damn funny, like if since they're gonna incorporate the amiibos in the Super Smash Bros. And Mario Kart 8. What if you can use the figures for Disney Infinity and then slap them in there? You know, those characters.
Can I please be Captain America and Mario Kart 8 or
I
Captain America and Super Smash, and you get to throw the shield.
Oh, dude.
That's all I'm saying.
Dude.
Or Iron Man. Fuck him. Just blast.
just repulsors,
Yeah.
just blast the shit out of everything. Oh man, and then you can fly.
Yep.
That would be pretty damn cool. I don't know. I mean, they would definitely have to update the game, sure, but yeah, if they can pull that off, that would be pretty damn cool.
I'd be fascinated.
Right? Marvel characters in Nintendo.
That'd be great.
That'd be dope.
Play
It's like,
play with Hulk.
oh shit, dude. Damn, I don't know what the hell. He'd definitely be a heavyweight in Mario Kart.
Yeah.
But he'd take up a whole screen pretty much. He's so damn fucking big. He's bigger than DK. I mean,
Yeah. For sure he is.
He's like a little like pipsqueak compared to the Hulk.
Yeah. That'd be. They should have like heavyweight races.
Yeah,
You know what
right.
I mean, and just have like Hulk, DK, Bowser.
And like Waluigi and
Waluigi.
Mario. I think that'd be pretty damn cool. I would
funny.
really want to see that. Like, or you can have, and then like, you know, you have Disney characters too, like Jack Sparrow and shit. And of course,
Sully.
Oh, Sully.
What's Sully in the heavyweight race?
Oh yeah, dude, that'd be pretty damn sweet. And then Mike would be in there, like as a maybe either lightweight or medium weight. I don't know, but Mike is gonna be in there. He's got to be in there if that's ever a reality.
It's so funny.
But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they can do a lot of shit with those figurine things.
That'd be pretty. That's gotta be pretty cool.
I hope they really like expand on it. I'd imagine they probably use that in the Pokemon game that would be in for the Wii U. Somehow.
Yeah.
They have to incorporate it somehow.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm not talking about like Disney figurines, but I'm talking about like Pokemon figurines as well,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Especially because there's like a huge freaking cult following for
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Dude,
so
they'd be all over those figures, dude.
people are like, I don't even want to play the game. I just want the figures.
Right? I don't want to just quiet. I'm gonna put it in my drawer and put on the shelves and shit.
Yeah. I have a display case for this.
Display case, yeah. I think they'd be a pretty damn cool collectibles. Yeah,
Yeah, it would.
especially like down the line, like as they age, is like I think their value would be pretty damn solid. So you know, if you ever want to sell them for whatever damn reason, you know, you probably get a pretty good amount of money from it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a nice piece of gaming history. Anything else you wanted to bring up before we
No, man, we got really good coverage.
Yep. I think we've covered a pretty good amount. I mean, sure, we didn't cover Sony and Microsoft, but that's only because we didn't watch them. So we're not gonna we're not gonna babble on something that we didn't watch and pretend that we know shit. Yeah. So yeah. Definitely, I think, definitely Nintendo had a very good presentation and pretty good games that they've shown. And things are looking up for Nintendo, I think.
Yeah, they're definitely swinging.
Yeah,
They're definitely swinging.
They're not messing around. And, I really think that, Sonic Boom and new Smash Brothers and all the other games are going to be pretty damn solid, so... Yep, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and that's pretty much it. And we'll be sure to come up with more news. I have one thing to bring up. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go to Culver City. At their Best Buy because they're having this event called Smash Fest, and they're gonna have the demos for Super Smash Brothers there on the Wii U. So pretty damn excited.
Nice.
Yeah. Definitely I would want to get in line for that and check it out, and I'll be most likely to make a first impressions video about it. Yeah. Thought I'd throw that out there. So. Yep, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching and listening. We'll see you guys next time.
Take it easy.